everybody, Alex here from Snake on Exotics. Freshly clean shop this morning. That's what we like, it's what we like. So we've got delivery day and we've got animal delivery. So we've got some of the royals coming today. Fingers crossed everything's going to be sweet. So they're meant to be coming in in an hour or so. So it depends on what comes first. Well, what we do first. I've already got substrate going ready. There's no me, always prepared. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring the bell for me. And we crack on when stuff arrives. We've had something arrive, okay? We've had something arrive. What do you think? Do you think it's the animals? Do you think it's the new supplier? Or do you think it's the old supplier? Da, 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 da. Well, it's not the animals. It's not the animals. It's the new supplier. So the new supplier has brought me some gubbins for today. So we'll open these, see what we've got, and then hopefully animals will be here, and then at some point today the old supplier will turn up with their stuff if they actually turn up. So we got in the first box for today then. First box of the day. Something shiny maybe, you never know. What's we got? What's we got? Oh, oh, oh. Big poly box. There better not be no animals. I think it's something frozen. Come on. It's awkward to do these with a knife. Well, with a pair of scissors. Yeah. Yeah. It's too well covered, I can't tell what it is. I have to open the rest up. That's better. So we've got more of the fancy packs. Oh, it's our mice. It's our frozen mices. So we've got some frozen mices, that's lovely. So we'll put them away ASAP. I think that might be another box of frozen. I will double check, because I think we've got bloodworm. Might be a big box of frozen bloodworm. It is a possibility. Very high one. I'm not sure though. So I may have used it from a different supplier. Yeah, it's another poly box, definitely another poly box. Oh. Yes, looks like our big pack of bloodworm. That's what we like. Come on. There's nothing else in there. Yes. Ready for the axolotls. I believe this is our live food. See, the good thing is, worst case scenario, the old supplier doesn't send me the stuff. But we've got the live food, which is the most essential thing to have. So I think we've made the executive decision very well, I believe. I think we chose to switch, which was very, very good. Because if it doesn't turn up today, it's going to be a definite, yeah, we made the right decision. Because we got live food and otherwise we wouldn't. I mean, you're going to have little mishaps like, you know, lids coming off stuff, but that's delivery drivers. Can't really control that. But we'll try and collect all the Mario worms back up and put them back in the tubs. And then there's all the live food ready to go. Okay, we've got some animals, we got some animals. So here we go, boom, boom. They didn't come in these boxes, they came in different boxes, but she wanted to take her boxes with her. So we've put them in these ones just for now so we can do an openings for you. So we're gonna have a look, see what we've got, and then we can crack on with setting everybody up and hopefully my order will turn up at some point today. It's unboxing time. It's unboxing time. Wow. So let's have a look at our first little new arrival. Hopefully it's going to be good. Look at that. Hello, my little friend. Hello. Oh, lovely and warm still. Lovely and look at his little face. Look how nice he is. Absolutely stunning. So I'll give him some close-ups of him later on. Hello, my friend. Hello. Absolutely stunning they are. Absolutely stunning. I'm not sure whether to set them up in tanks straight away or to set them up in the plastic phanariums first and keep them on paper and get them to do their first feed and then move them on to display after that. I think that's going to be the best case scenario for them. Oh, little nose poking out. Little nose coming out the hole. It's a breathing hole, not an escapee hole. Ah. It's gonna get me. Oh, now this is something special. Super duper special. So the details, because she's different markings than we've usually had, you can see the scale pattern so well. It almost looks like she's a dragon. So cool. Are you ready? Big time now, ready? Look at it! Look at it! Ah! Yeah, my darling, you are beautiful. Yes, you are. You okay? Now look at that. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. It's blue-eyed Lucy. Absolutely beautiful she is. Really nice and tame. So I'm really happy with her. And my darling, yes. I'm very happy with her. So I'll see if I get some close-ups of her for you. But you can't really get much of the detail at the moment because the camera's trying to focus on everything. But we'll get some close-ups of her later on. She is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So she's going to be, as soon as she has her first feed here, she'll be on sale, and then we can bring her down and put her on display. Oh. And then the next couple of days, we've got some super, super cool new arrivals coming as well. Well, this week's going to be good. It's going to be really good. So I've got everything set up for one of them. I've gone very basic, it's basically a quarantine tank. Because it's not from my usual suppliers or anything like that, we are going to do a little bit more of a quarantine than what we'd normally do. Sometimes, especially when it's one of the good suppliers, it goes straight in on the tanks on display. It's not for sale, but it's on display. These ones, I'm going to put them just off display for now until they have their first feeds, and then I'll put them on display when they're on sale. So it just gives them that little bit of chance to settle in and stuff like that, because of course these are going from a house to a shop. My suppliers, they're going from a big place with loads of other snakes to a shop, so it's a bit different environments. So the first one, I believe, is our normal. There he is, trying to escape. Come on, my friend. How are you? You got lovely markings. Camera's having a fit. Oh, camera's having a fit. And the delivery driver's just come. Delivery's come. So in you go, my friend. Do you want to go in the hide? Yeah? There we go. There's a good boy. Or girl, we're not sure yet. There we go. We'll let you settle in there. And then we're going to have to get the delivery in the shop. And then we'll have to do the second snake afterwards. This is the comparison, okay? Look at this box. Yeah? Not a dent, not a crease. Absolutely perfect, yeah? Good condition. Absolutely crushed. Absolutely smashed to bits. Look at the state of it. That's why I moved suppliers, because it's shocking, absolutely shocking. I suppose we'll have to have a quick look to see if there's anything damaged, because I'm going to have to ring about it, if it is. Oh my days. Could he be any more smashed? It's actually impressive that they managed to smash it so well. They should be proud of themselves. It takes a lot of effort to smash something this thoroughly. Okay, we've got tortoise life. Is it in one piece? It's not leaky. It's not leaky. That's a good sign. Well, they were very lucky with that one. This box looks okay, to be fair, but we'll have a little look. Probably more tortoise life, I'd have thought, maybe. Yeah, more tortoise life. And yeah, more tortoise life. Oh, so what's we got in here? Is it in one piece? Ka-ta! It's because they just get the cheapest, thinnest boxes in the world. I think that's what it is. So we have cocoa fibre. Ooh, plenty of cocoa fibre. Yes, that's a good idea. We'll put the heavy stuff on the top. That's what we'll do. Heavy stuff on the top makes loads of sense there. And then we'll put all the really, really soft stuff at the bottom. Oh, so what's this? Oh, my micro fuses. Okay, micro fuses. We've got some heaters. Little mini fish tank heaters. Oh, there's one of me. There's a couple of me fuses. Yeah, pack of 15. There's one in there. The rest must be just spread about. So we've got another bigger heater. And we've got all the fake plants. Wow, loads. And 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 then we got these two. All this can stay where it is for now. And then we'll sort out the snake. And then we'll sort out this stuff. This stuff can wait. It's no hassle. Snake's more important. Okay, we've got another tank set up. But this is now, you get the close-up of the beauty now. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, oh, oh. So we're going to have a little sneak peek. Whoa, look at that beautiful creature. Look how beautiful she is. You can see every single little scale mark. Can't you, darling? You're beautiful, yes. Not a speckle on you, apart from that little dirt mark on the back of your head, but we shall ignore that. We shall ignore that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the eyes as well. Come on then, darling. Come on then. Hey. Now look at you. Just wow. Absolutely stunning. And go, my darling. Can I go in the hide? It's up to you. You can go in there if you want to. Absolutely beautiful. Camera, stop it. Absolutely beautiful. What? So they are due a feed on Thursday. It is Wednesday today. No, it's not. It's Tuesday today. So 2 days here. I'll be very surprised if they did feed. But we've had it with royals before. Sometimes they'll feed. She's apparently due a shed as well. She's like today or tomorrow. Fingers crossed we get a good feed off them. I think we're going to be waiting until Sunday though. I think that's going to be, so they're on the same schedule as everybody else. It's going to be an extra couple of days. It gives them that extra chance to settle in. Well, I'm back. I've just spent the last 2-3 hours doing paperwork. I had to do it, had to be done. I had no more room anywhere to put any of the paperwork, so it had to be done today. So what we are going to be doing, we have to fill some in just the end of the day. We've got a big empty 3 foot, and we've got a royal out the back. So I am going to be moving him on to display, but he's not quite on sale yet until he starts feeding again. But time of the year, and it's getting close to breeding season, so a male royal, it's not surprising he's not feeding. So I'm not really worried about him not feeding, but I really, unless he's feeding, I'm not confident to put him up for sale or to sell him, just in case there's something else going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. So as long as he does everything he should, in the next couple of weeks we'll put him back on sale, as long as he eats and stuff like that. But the plan is to move him to the tank on display. So I'm going to do all that substrate for the babies, but we decided not to use it in the end we decided it'd be better for them to go into a quarantine situation, just to keep an eye on them, something like that. Of course, first time I've bought off this breeder as well, so we need to make sure we dot all our I's and cross all our T's, and we do everything correct. We just want to make sure nobody's got any bugs or anything. Alright, so these have been pre-cleaned by Morgan. So she's been through, cleaned them all out, disinfected them all and everything on the days where she's here. Hello, darling. I know I'm not feeding. She's up trying to get me, look. So we're gonna deck all this out with all the substrate and stuff. It's gonna be a bit awkward to film and do at the same time because I'm gonna be up on a ladder. But we are going to try our best. So I'm gonna dump all this substrate in here now, and then we can do the decor and move him over. We're probably gonna move quite a lot of his decor with him, so it smells a lot like him. Quite commonly do that, especially if I'm selling a lizard, a snake or a lizard or something like that. I usually sell them with their hide or something like that, so they settle in that little bit quicker at their new house. For example, we sold the Enchi Royal the other day, and she fed the day after she'd moved because she had her hide in there, and that settled her in a lot easier. So she was sold on Saturday, and then she fed on Sunday. So lovely, lovely jubbly. So I'm going to fill up the rest of this tank out all the way along, and then we can move his hides and all his stuff and his decor over, and then you can bring him as well. Let's go get ourselves some decor. Not sure if all of it's going to fit, but we'll take his small bit of bark, we'll take his bowl, and we'll take his log as well. That might not fit though. Okay, we'll have a little bit of a... So his hide's going to be here, and then we're going to have to use the cork as his cold end hide. Come on, let me put it down. There we go. Might have to move this cork bark a little bit. There we go. So we might have to use this over there to build him a hide, but we'll see how we get on with all the stuff we bring. It isn't his one, but I think it's going to work a bit better. Ah, lovely jobbo. He's not going to like this last bit, so I'm going to have to take his hide. So we take his hide, put that in, then we've got to come back and get him. Hey buddy, I'm just borrowing your hide. Won't be long. Won't be long. So remember, we need to make sure the probe is out and about. Okay, we're going to have to move this. There we go. Probe on top. Stay. And we'll have to get this piece out, because that's where I think we have to put the water bowl there. Because we've got that piece. He's got a piece of cord bark to rub on and stuff like that, so it's not the end of the world. We're going to need some fake plants and his water bowl. So I'm thinking fake plant up in the corner over the wire. So he wants to halve it if we can. He wants half going one way, half going the other. Come on. There we go, that's looking a little bit better slowly. Okay. So we can go under there if he needs to. And go in there if he wants to. I'm happy with that. Let's go get ourselves the water bowl and then in the wrong hand to do this really, so we're gonna have to twisty army. Oh, come on. Come on, get in. This log probably isn't the best situation we've got. No, it's okay, we're okay. Spills a tiny bit, but that's okay, it's just gonna soak into the substrate. But there we go, we might have to take this out and put something else in instead, because it's just taking up so much space. Oh, that's a bit better. It just takes up so much space, that big log does. There we go, we are ready for the snake, so I'm gonna leave it open, then we go grab him. Hey buddy, you okay? See? You're gonna come out? Come on then. Come say hello to everybody. He's a good sized lad, he is. Come on then, my friend. Wow, look at you. Hey, buddy. Absolutely, I love all these little speckles. I love all these little speckles. Anybody? Come on then, let's go put you in your new tank. Got solid black eyes he has. Yeah, my friend. You're on a lovely hide, look. There you go. You go for explore. You go for explore. Here you go, look. Oh, lovely, nice little hide for you there, look. Oh, yes. There he is, absolutely stunning. Hey, bud. I'm going to go all the way in for me so I can shut the door. There's a boy. Absolutely stunning he is, absolutely stunning. So happy with him. Just wish he'd eat that little bit more for us. But he's big and chunky. It's that time of year when they slow down on feeding, and it's breeding season coming up as well, so. Oh, we don't know. Be long where my Disco Inferno female is going to want a boyfriend. So, he's around long enough, you never know. He's been in there a bit of time now, he's having a little bit of an explore. Anybody, what do you think of your new tank? Hey? What do you think? I think he likes it. What are you thinking, buddy? Hey? Do you like it? I reckon he likes it. He's all spread about, he is. All spread about. He's got a warm tushy though. Likes having a warm bum. So there we go. Happy snake, happy life. That's what we like. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, plans. So we needed to clear out this area because at some point big Snappy's coming. Some point. Because, well, like, he can't stay at my mum and dad's house forever. He can't stay at my mum, so he's got to come to the shop. But the problem is, his tank is like 8 foot by 3 foot. So it's huge. Because he's still in the big converted fridge ice cream freezer. We do have to do a lot of work on it though, and I mean a lot of work. It's been 3 years of him being in there now, and he has destroyed it, and I mean destroyed it. So when he does come, what we might have to do, give me a couple of days to work on it. He may have to go in the, we may have to move all the fish out the pond into tanks, put him in the pond, or just find something out. I have got his original tank when he was a juvenile outside. So we could go back into that for a day or so. Because basically we're gonna have to, it's gotta be repainted and resealed. So I've got to DA it all, which is scratch all the paint off. Then I've got to key it all in, which is scratch everything so the paint's got somewhere to niche to. I am then going to etch it. Etch also digs into any metal and any paint that's left and gives me a good surface to paint on. Then we're going to be using the, it's almost roof rubber paint. So it sets hard like rubber. So it doesn't matter how much he claws at it, it won't break, it won't take chunks off, it's going to stay attached. So that's a 2-3 day job minimum. And that's if I add the proper tools like DA pads and all stuff like that. Doing it by hand, I'm going to be doing it a while. So the sooner we get him in, sooner we can get it started, sooner we can do the new tank for him and get it all set up and make it really, really cool. Thing is, he's just that big, there's physically nothing else he can go in. There's nothing else unless I made something that was extremely expensive, which isn't an option. So we're going to have to find a new place for the fridge freezer. It's just for emergencies at the moment. So it's got our veggies in, freezer's got nothing in. That's well, it's got chicks in there, but that's just emergency if our big fridges ever play up. So we'd have to move all of this because he's literally going to fill this full section from the wall all the way across. I'm not sure if we're going to have to move the RO vat or not. Might have to find a new place for that. But But that is the plan, to get Big Snappy back down in the shop, because that's where he belongs. With me in the shop, it's where he belongs. So that is the plan. We'll have to get rid of this, get rid of that. I can turn this tank off now, because there's nobody home. And then we get them, maybe chuck them upstairs or find somewhere else, maybe sell them, and then go from there. We are in here. I think most of the axolotls are ready to go now. So anybody who's got one reserved, come and see me, because they're ready to go. If your exact one isn't ready to go, I've got one up here that's ready to go. So if you want to swap and switch between one that's ready, you're more than welcome to, because we've got plenty that are big now. I'm actually moaning at the suppliers and next door about getting me new tubs, because they can't stay in the little cups anymore. They all need to go into bigger enclosures. So I'm giving them all bollockings, trying to get me what I need, but some of them are just dragging their feet. I mean, I've been waiting for plastic bags for the shop off him for 3 weeks. So hopefully I'll get me stuff eventually. I've tried the suppliers, but they've let me down as well. So I'm just trying to find tubs big enough, but not too big. Okay then everybody, I'm afraid that's all the time I've got for today. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring that bell for me if you haven't already. If you want to watch a new video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, she's up there. If you want to watch a playlist, she's up there. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.